Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Gimpy. This isn't a playthrough or a continuation of the playthrough I've been doing. This is a just update of a few things that I've discovered that I wanted you guys to know about in term of waiting before I get the next video up. Partly because of this website I've discovered, I'm going to take and do a little more research on that before I continue my playthrough here, just to try to improve my play and improve the quality of the playthrough that I'm doing for you guys. But I wanted you guys to know about it so you could take and read it and educate yourselves while you're waiting on my next video to come out. And it's called Fields of Fire Bootcamp. I'll put a link down in the description where you can go check it out. And it is a wealth of resources. Now, one thing to keep in mind is some of the articles are written from the old style perspective, from the first edition. So there are some rules differences in between then and now, but it's not a major thing. And it's more of a strategy type thing. One of the articles I was just pouring over earlier was talking about pyrotechnics and what you can do with them. And there was something I didn't even think about when I was setting up my guys, is using pyrotechnics to issue a seek cover order. So you could have like a red star cluster, green star parachute, whatever it is. You fire one of those off, and then everyone seeks cover instead of trying to allocate your commands to everyone to try to get, you know, a handful of guys in, this next turn a handful more. And this game, it's such a puzzle in how to win it. I think that's why it's so popular and why so many people love it, because you can't just bull your way through it. You can't just smash through this game and do well at it. You really have to have a strategy and try to do well. The cards aren't going to just, you know, luck you out each time to get your way through. You have to actually think about what a company would do in this situation and how the military would actually handle it. There's just so much in there. I'm not going to try to cover all of it because there's, like I said, it's so much. But they do have stuff on pyrotechnics. They have stuff on how to sort your counters, how to set up your platoons. Like I said, there's so much. Definitely read through it. In the process of reading it, though, I found something that was so subtle I had missed, and it was causing me so much confusion. And that was my helicopters here, because you guys saw how in a previous turn I was having to spend so many commands to get them to go from over into the inbound down to here and then around. And it wasn't make sense to me, because I was like, they're supposed to be a flight leader. It says it in the rule book. Where's the flight leader? Well, I saw a picture of the old counters, and it showed me what I had been missing. So I grabbed up some of the counters here and take a look at this. It's subtle. One of these is not like the other. Right here is your flight leader, and that little star back behind it, it was so subtle that I missed it this whole time. So this shows you which ones your flight leaders are, and those are essentially the same as your platoon leaders that you can take and get commands to them, who are issue them down to the rest, just to handle that way. The tank counters had counters that say tank HQ, so that's what I was looking for. I was looking for flight lead, and honestly, I think they, when the counters were being printed, that they were missed being printed. It was probably supposed to have flight leader on it, and it didn't. With that star on the background, that's good enough now that you guys know what to look for. I apologize that I missed that previously, but like I said, it's so subtle on the counter that if you don't know what you're looking for, you're going to miss it. So make sure in your games when you're playing that you are accounting for that. You're treating them like you would a platoon commander, that you're drawing for them. You're letting them issue commands down to their fellow helicopters as you were their flights, and it'll straighten your game out, you know, because I was wondering, like, there has to be something here that I'm missing, because there's no way I can have enough commands to get my helicopters to move around the board and have anything going on over here. All my commands would be spent towards bringing them inbound. So that explains that little thing that I missed. Anyway, like I said, not a long video. I just wanted you guys to know about that. I'll be working on the next turn here, as well as the next turn for Heroes Against the Red Star. So you guys keep a lookout for that. And those of you who have asked, I do have rifles in the Ardennes coming. I will get a video up on that as soon as I can. But like I said, check out the link in the description down below. It's a wealth of information. You'll be glad you checked it out. But keep in mind that it is written from the first edition. Sorry about my dog barking in the background. So some of the rules might have a slight difference to it. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next turn.